Water today is very shallow. It's a minus 3.1 tide here. And this area here is just completely, you know. There's a couple boats over here. One of them looks like it's tipped. That one there. That one right there. I think it might be sitting on the bottom, actually. All right, so we're on the dinghy, and we're gonna just go around here. Beautiful day at Sucia today. Sunny. It was kind of bumpy coming over and windy, but in this cove here called Fossil Bay, Jody's trying to get out of the picture. There's Joyful. Is she handsome?
Good looking boat.
Good looking boat, yeah. Good solar power today, probably about 300 watts. Everything's looking fine on Joyful. And then we're headed over to there. Sometimes we park the boat on that dock, but the tide is very low today, minus 3.1 feet, which means there would only be a foot or so of water underneath the boat, and that's a little close for comfort in terms of getting stuck. Of course, if you get stuck, all you have to do is wait, and a few hours later the tide comes up and you can move as long as nothing's damaged in the process. Now we're going to go in here and hike around a little bit. So we tied up the dinghy and get a load of this ramp. Since it's a minus 3 tide, the ramp is just very, very steep. You almost need a ladder instead of a ramp to get up here. Crazy. It's a pretty good friction surface though, so that's a good thing. You gotta be careful. People fall on these all the time and get hurt. Onto the island. This island was basically created, converted into a recreational island by a bunch of yacht clubs back in 1960. And here's a little commemorative plaque to all those yacht clubs. And you can see Bellingham Yacht Club, which is now, the Bellingham Boat Owners Association, which is now Squalicum Yacht Club, which is the one I'm the Commodore of this year. So, pretty nice. Look at that sky, beautiful blue sky. That's the direction we came from. And then there's Joyful. What's that? Look, there's some gal walking around out here. Oh, she's got her Merlin app out, trying to identify all the birds that are around.
It's only one bird.
What have you got so far?
It's the white-crowned sparrow making all that noise.
Uh-huh.
It's the only one.
Okay, so here we are in Fossil Bay, and it's a minus 3.1 tide. I don't know if I've ever seen it this low before. And there's just no water in there at all. Crazy, but it's a beautiful day. Somebody's camping right there. Nice. I don't know if you can see, but there's a heron right over there. Just fishing in this really low tide. A nice little breeze. It's about 63, 65 degrees, something like that. This is Shallow Bay on the west side of the island. And it really is shallow now. A lot of it is completely exposed. It's a neat looking rock over here. I think there's a story behind that rock. I'm going to try to find it. Tea party on the beach, miniature style. There's lots of hikes around this island. It's mostly up and down, a lot of roots and rocks. You got to watch your step, but undeniably beautiful. And we keep hearing bald eagles chattering away in the background. Quite a few wildflowers this time of year. It's the end of May 2025. There's the ranger station, a couple of solar panels. And this bay here is usually full of water, but not today.